taking care of business, this kitty is. Same way I tried to take care of business on the 26th of August when I went into the courthouse. When I have no business being in the courthouse, but I made a special appearance. I was there because someone threw some papers on the property Friday, the 21st, saying that I needed to be there by the 26th. We had Friday, and then there was Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday, like I said, I went to file the documents, and they closed the courthouse at 4:45. So I really couldn't take care of what I needed to take care of by getting the documents in at the time that they said I'm needing to be there by the 26th, or on the 26th, at the courthouse by 9 o'clock. Yeah, and like I said, if the clerk of the court didn't deliberately, that's what I think of the city. Yeah, that's what I think of this city. We're going to call this the S-Kitty. Handling its business the same way I'm going to handle mine with them. It's a crappy place to be. They're very prejudiced. It's just a crappy place to be. Dude, you're not even covering it, man. You got to learn to get somewhere to do that business right. It's not covered. I'm going to have to stick something on it or pick it up. I'll do something. Anyway, this cat adopted us by coming onto the land. And we're hopeful that we'll get, there he goes. We're hopeful we'll be able to take him back to California. If not, we'll make sure to find him a good home, but we've kind of already liking him, you know what I mean? There's another one that is trying to come onto the property. Actually, there's another one that I wouldn't mind having, because I had a white, pure white cat like it. It wasn't a kitten, it was a cat when it was brought to our property in California, our home in California. But this one's a kitten. I'd like to take that kitten, and then maybe we'll name them Ebony and Ivory. This be Ebony and the other one be Ivory. It's pure white. It's adorable. And I was the first human hand to touch it, getting it used to human, and now it wanders over here every now and then to eat. Although I haven't seen it today. I've seen its sister or its brother, and I put some food over there underneath the basket, over there underneath that basket for it, and it ate it. So the reason why you guys see this is because they trespassed on my land. I had to kind of block it off. But since I put the notice for them not to, and there were notices all around the property, no trespassing, you know, it's all over on the front porch door, screen door. Anyway, making a long story short again, I went to the courthouse, and the first thing that was done was the deputy, I asked if it would be okay if I didn't go through the metal detectors. You know, I didn't want any radiation, you know, and I was basically told if I wanted to conduct any business in that public building, not in those words, those weren't the words shared. I know it's a public building and I have a right to go in it freely, but basically I was told if I wanted or had anything to do there that I would need to have to basically surrender my Fourth Amendment right to be secured my person, papers, and effects if I wanted to even come in. That was on Tuesday, the date that I was supposed to be there. So I made sure that I was there so that they couldn't say that I wasn't, and I was in the courthouse in time, left in time, and would have been to wherever they were going to direct me to go, where I was going to find out more information in regards to this situation. But like I said, the court clerk, in my opinion and belief, deliberately made me not arrive to wherever she was going to send me on time. I would have been, had she not, in my opinion and belief, deliberately made a phone call. Like I said, I thought the phone call was to let them know that I'm on my way up, that she didn't stamp 3 documents that in fact needed to be stamped. I handed in 13. 5 of them out of the 13 together, the 5 were motion and orders. And the other 8 were definitely papers that needed to be stamped, that needed to get in before the judge. So 3 of them she deliberately didn't stamp. And when I realized that, I walked back to a few steps back and said, I believe these need to be stamped, can you check? That's when she went and made that phone call that I'm trying to speak about. And in doing so, I believe she deliberately told them to call my name so that I wouldn't be in that courtroom at that time. And, or we'll say if she didn't deliberately do it, then she's incompetent in regards to her role and title as a clerk of the court. And she probably shouldn't be there, because they then made some kind of a record, false record, that I wasn't there and that I attended or came a half hour later. I was in fact there where I needed to be and had this individual, the court clerk. I'm not going to divulge her name. You guys all can find out who she is and her name. She is the court clerk for the city of Dewey, Washington County's courthouse there. So that's put together for the kitty. It's been raining. I don't know if he's in his bed, he or she, don't know what it is yet. But I got to go over there and cover up its business. So I'm trying to attend to handling what it is that they're doing. But because they said that I wasn't there, the judge ruled, I don't know if she ruled in their favor, but something's filed that they're going to physically remove me from my land and property that I in fact do own, that I did in fact pay cash for. All my property taxes are paid, and I'm not going to get into what they did, and I'll just keep you guys updated on everything. Alright guys, I'm going to look up here at the sky, and you see it's got some brown there. Now the sun isn't over there at all, but it sure is pretty, isn't it? The sun's not over there, guys. The sun should be somewhere right about somewhere in between those branches by about now. Let me look at the time and I can tell you. Yeah, it's 7:02, so somewhere about right in between there, based on my experience of photographing it regularly. Okay, I've been in the study of constitutional law since 1982. We all have to come together, guys. Okay, our liberties and freedoms are being stripped away little by little, and please don't let them do what they're doing. I'm a senior, I own this land and property, and I don't want to get off of the land other than the fact to leave and go to California and handle some things that I need to take care of there and figure out what I'm going to do here. Like I said, all my property taxes are paid. Melissa Thornbrew over at the court, she's the one, the treasurer, in regards to property taxes and stuff like that. She will not let me pay my 2025 tax so I can leave. She said it won't come out until November. So I can actually pay if they'll tell me how much it is. But they're not divulging that to me. For whatever reason. Well, we know the reason. Because they're trying to steal my property and land so that they could say that I didn't pay my taxes. But all my taxes are paid. And 2025 is not due until the end of December. And so that's what I know about that. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I paid the extortion fee when they dug up my land without my consent, my permission, my knowledge. The previous owner told them that they need to communicate with me, and they did no such thing. No communication was done at all to me in any way, shape, or form before they dug up the land on, I believe it was the 14th. That person right there is a lady that lives in the street. She's the one that divulged me that she believed it was the city. And I stated, nah, it can't be the city. The city wouldn't do that. They're not that stupid. They're not that stupid to do that, because I could sue them. There were trespassing signs all over the property, letting them know. Anyway, trying to make this for you guys so you understand. It's 9 minutes. I'm going to stop at 10. I'm going to continue doing this until the right one comes in to the path. And I'm praying it's the individual here in Oklahoma that was wrongfully, in my humble opinion, disbarred for simply sharing the corruption that exists, that he had experienced in the courtroom as an attorney, I believe, as well as watching individuals that are seated in high positions break the laws themselves and do criminality activity, endangering others, possibly, possibly endangering others. I mean, we have a right to do what we want. We have a right to ingest what we want. And, but when it comes to certain things, there's probably better choices that the individual could have made. And I'm not that individual's judge. All that I know is that particular individual probably shouldn't be doing or having the position to be with authority and power to hit a gavel and judging other individuals when that individual themselves are in fact doing exactly the same thing as the individual before them is found doing. So let me end this. It's at 10:45 in minute time, and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting until you guys subscribe. Getting 50. I think I need 15 more at this time, you guys. It was 16, now it's 15. So you guys are making it happen. We're all coming together. And please go check out Here's the Deal's channel. And also, oh gosh, what is it? James Freeman. And tell them that freedom, accountability for all sent ya. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. And send this and share this with your family members. And if you can, show up to the city council meeting, which is supposed to be tomorrow. At from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Like I said, this individual right here is the one that divulged to me later, once I came upon the land, that she believed it was the city that came up and tore up my property and did the damage and stole the arbor tree from right there that I spent so much time shaping. That's actually how I met her. She shared some water with me. Hi, Tina! Hi, Tina! That she ended up sharing with me. Hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day. All right. So, sharing. That's the individual that shared with me. Now, she's in public. And, you know, I can record under the First Amendment. And sharing this story, we have freedom. That's one of them. And me as a photographer and a journalist, photographer before I became a journalist. This is important that this news gets out. There is a city council meeting tomorrow. And I think it's from 7 to 8 in the city of Dewey. I hope that you guys all come together and stand with the individual that has truly suffered over the past 7 years. That they have literally... based on what I've been informed by the individual of the experiences that she has in fact experienced and gone through at their hands and at the corruption level, in my belief, certain things that I don't believe they have the power to do, but it's been going on so long that nobody knows how to stop it. Well, the way to stop it is come together right now, over me. All right, so a singer I am not. A singer I definitely am not a singer. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful and glorious day. Like and subscribe and share with everyone you know. 15 more, you guys, and you guys will be able to see it live. You'll be able to see it live when they come to violate me. And hopefully that's all, you know, because I'm definitely not going to, I don't want to use the word resist. I mean, I have a right to defend my land and my property. I don't have the necessary things to do that, other than if we all came together in a protest and stood as one. Please be here. Please be here. I think you guys are kind of seeing the general location of where it is, and I don't know the date. I'm just asking that you guys would all come together to help me in that manner. The skies are still blue. This individual, go ahead. This individual used to, I think, live down at the apartment complex, but, and has recently been going back there. I don't know if they work for the city or who they are, but I just know that that's the situation. So, and I believe that it was that building, the person that owns it, that was the one that was after the land, but it come to find out that it's actually the city, because when I walked into the courtroom when the lady made me late. She stated they want their property back. And I said, who's the they? Who's the they? There is no they in regards to my property. This is an eviction that they have no standing to be doing. No standing whatsoever in regards to the words of eviction. All right, guys, I'm going to close for now. Doing the best I can. And I don't know. Their donuts over there are kind of really, really small for the price that they are. And they were really rude to me. So I never went back to them. And I was looked at differently. And, you know, that's all. One individual said, you're going to let them run you out of town? Well, they now have kind of stolen my property. So sharing that, or not, they have not stolen. They've not won. And you guys need to come together with me. Don't let the sun go down on me. I'm a senior, I'm an elder, and I need your guys' help. Please help me. Please help me. I don't know who's traveling out, but I need your help. Thank you. Thank you for watching. It's 16 minutes in. And again, the skies back there are still blue. As I walk on this, it's almost like they've deliberately put stuff on the land. Well, I know they put this stuff here. And so I'm kind of like, it's really weird because I'm like sinking down in it. And it just kind of makes it difficult when it comes to having to mow it. Because it's all high or low. It used to be fine. And then, you know, then it's not. And I don't see what happens at night to it. But I'm going to get to be mowing that little area soon. This was just mowed the other day. And this isn't tall enough to mow, but it does have some not tall areas, just a few little sporadics that, you know, I can mow and get out of there. So let me end 1707. Let's end it at 1710. Today is September 1st, 2025. It is a Monday, and the sun, like I said, it's a little gray overcasty over here with a little, not blue, but I don't know, I don't know the color of that, but moving forward, there goes the noise over there, for whatever reason, at this house. The individual here, her son, he once brought me a bag of oranges, really kind, until I mentioned, God, you guys are letting them get away with so much. He took offense to that. I apologized, but, you know, that's how it is. He said, well, the only way you can get them out is to vote them out. That's not true. If they're corrupt and they're doing what they're doing, everyone needs to come together, and we, the people, can get them out. I am a property owner here in this state. Although I don't reside and live here, I own this property. I've kind of been stranded and stuck here with their threats and their harassments and their mafia, in my opinion, and belief extortion fees that they've brought upon me. So I say what I say, and I say it for reason. Now this property over here is owned by Indian, and it was built for Indians, and I kind of let them be aware that they were after that property as well. So let me finish. Let me finish my story. I don't know who this is. I don't necessarily want to get him on camera. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. I don't necessarily want to get him on camera, but I know I have a right to if I wanted to, because he is in public. So these are just certain things. I will get him at the back because he started traveling into the photograph. Don't know him. He didn't acknowledge when I said hi, but that's okay. I'm ending this, you guys. Here's blue, 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 blue skies over here. So, isn't that beautiful? I think that's beautiful. That is so, so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. All right, guys, I'm going to close. 1945. Closing. Please like, subscribe, and share with all you know. Come together. Come together. City Council meeting, Dewey, Oklahoma, tomorrow. Good Lord willing, I'll be there, but I know that I won't go alone. because of the fear that I have. So I know I won't go alone. So hopefully I'll have the moral support from others. Oh, it's blue back there as well. Hopefully I'll have the moral support and the others. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, help me. Help me. I own this property. Please help me. And I am a senior and an elder, and this is elder abuse. So what do they expect me to go in the street? They already want to steal my car. So please help me. Thank you. 20 and 46. Close.